Hello and welcome to Monday, September 21st, 2020. Mr. Parrott here with your daily science lesson. First off, do the bell ringer up on Schoology. Answer them up. 3 questions. A mixture between microscopes and cells today because, hey, that's what we're doing is a little bit of combination of microscopes and cells. If you did not submit your tutorial from last week, go ahead and submit it just so I can see where you're at. You should have at least finished day 1, which that's the part that I'm taking more of a closer look at. So make sure that you got that all squared away, and then you can send it because that's stuff you do not need an in-person microscope for. What we are doing this week is that we are doing our comparing cells activity. Today we are doing comparing cells day C. I know it's going a little bit out of order, but today is day C. That's because we're going to take a look at animal cells. So go on Schoology, pop open the assignment. It should say assignment comparing cells, and then scroll down to slide number 16, and you'll see animal cells, day C, microscopes. For each one of these, you're viewing and drawing and labeling certain parts of the cell. And for this, I'm going to go ahead and pop up the microscope camera here. Boom! There we go. So this is the first part that you're going to see. This is the mouth smear. So I'm going to get it zoomed in here on high power so that you can see it. Each one of these little blobby things on there is a cell from your mouth. Let's go ahead and switch it over to medium power. Let's get it adjusted here a little bit so we can see it. All right, already even on medium power here, we're able to maybe make out some of the cells going on. The outside is the cell membrane. That is one of the parts you're going to have to label. The kind of pinkish stuff in the inside of the cell is going to be the cytoplasm. And then that dark purpley dot that is in there is going to be the nucleus. Let's see if we can get one zoomed in a little bit clearer on high power here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful there. You can clearly see almost, let's see, can I point to it? It's kind of weird where my camera is at. I have to go like opposite. Right there, that dot, that big old dot right in the middle. You can kind of follow with it there. That is going to be the nucleus. The part that is going all the way around the outside, making the circle, that is the cell membrane. And then the pinkish stuff in the middle, that's our cytoplasm. Now, those are the only ones we can clearly identify. The other specks that are in there, you can see some other kind of stuff floating in the cytoplasm. Those are all the other organelles, but they are too tiny for us to be able to pinpoint which one is which. So we don't know what's the Golgi, what's the mitochondria, what's a ribosome in there, just because they are too small to be able to actually tell what is what. If our microscopes are a little bit higher powered, we'll be able to tell that. Going forward with there. We'll transition back where you'll put that on our slideshow. These are the instructions. You can see where you can label the things. Then you take your labeled picture, boom, put it right here on the slide. The second thing that you're going to be looking at is a paramecium, which is a single-celled animal-like, what's called a protist. I'll pull these up on the microscope here. You're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a drawing with the same type of labels to it, so let's kind of get these focused in there. So those little green, red, yellow, white, sprinkle-like things is the protists. Get them zoomed in on medium power. Get them adjusted. There we go. Got them adjusted there. You can start to see the nucleus and things happening. And here they are underneath the highest of powers. I'm going to try to get that green and yellow one right in there. Now, naturally, they will not look this color. We have stained them with an actual stain so that they will appear this color. They just absorb the different colors in there. So you can see kind of right above me here, that is going to be the nucleus, that kind of darker blob in the middle of them. That's the nucleus. It's a lot bigger because they're just single-celled organisms instead of us multicellular ones. So they have a bigger kind of brain per cell just because they are the entire cell. You've got the entire outside of it is still the cell membrane, And then the either like yellowish if it's right above me, or in case of this way, the green one there, that's all going to be the cytoplasm. So get a drawing of them, label them up. They're kind of different shape, but they're sort of circular. They're just more oval, so you can kind of see some differences in them there. And then the final thing that you're going to be doing today is answering these 6 questions. You do not have to write in complete sentences, but you can get them answered on there. And that is the end of day C. So I will see you tomorrow for day D. And we'll go over what D-Day is for class. So if you have any questions, always remember to email me. The email address, once again, boom, right above me right there. And we will see you later. Have a great, wonderful rest of your day.